Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got some more WNBA player props for y'all here today on PrizePicks. As always, if you're new to PrizePicks, use the promo code right here down below. Get yourself signed up, and that will get your first deposit instantly matched up to $100. Take advantage there. All right, guys. So yesterday's picks, neither one of them hit. Didn't turn out super great. With Enrique, it really looked amazing from the get-go. She had like 12 points in the first quarter, or 16 points. I think she had 16 points at half. Either way, all he needed was 25. That was really looking like a lock, but didn't really turn out that way. But we got close but no cigar. So we're back on it today. We got one pretty nasty looking game on our hands today. We got Vegas traveling over to Phoenix. We got a couple of names here on the injury report, a couple big names. Should be a blowout. DK's got it set. The Aces by 19 is the current spread on this game, 19. So for that reason, just to play it a little safer, we're going to go with some first half props. So let's go ahead and take a look at the board. We got the PrizePicks, the desktop up here. WNBA first half. If you're new to PrizePicks, unsure where to find the first half, right up here in the categories, all the different sports categories, you'll go to WNBA 1H. That stands for first half. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at here, we will start off with the Aces, and it's going to be Miss Chelsea Gray here. And what we're going to be looking at is her first half fantasy score. Just real quick look at her track record. She's going to hit this 4 of her last 5 games. Now, we need to be mindful that the Aces, of course, are number 1. They are currently sitting at number 1 in the league, not just in the Western Conference. And they're going up against the sixth seed in the Western Conference. So, that's why we're looking at a 19-point spread. But we need to be very mindful that she's going up against a shit team, and then vice versa for the other way around from Phoenix against LV. But go back to the board. So I'm going to take a look at Miss Chelsea Gray here. 16.5 fantasy score. Going to punch in the over here for Chelsea. She, like I said, she plays at 4 of her last 5 pretty marginally. If we look at the matchup, Phoenix, I'm going to rattle off Phoenix's first half stats versus guards. We'll look at it right. Where are we going to look at? That's forwards. Okay, we'll go first half, knock out the forwards. We'll look at the guards, okay? So we're looking for Phoenix. Field goals made. They're giving up the 3rd most field goals to the guard position in the first half. So field goals made, sitting at 3rd. Just attempts, sitting right here at 7th, and that's 3rd most on field goals made. 3rd most. 3-pointers made, giving up the 2nd most 3-pointers made in the first half. Free throw attempts, giving up the 3rd most free throw attempts. We'll take a look at rebounds, and they're giving up. Where are we at? Right here. They are giving up the 7th, sit right in the middle of the pack on rebounds. Assists, giving up the 2nd most assists to guards. So they're pretty bottom 3 of the league for the most part, except for rebounds. They sit right in the middle, which still isn't super impressive. But first half, man, they just give up a lot to the guards. And with Chelsea leading the way here at the head, I think it's going to be a pretty good opportunity for her to take advantage in all different kinds of categories against this pretty bad team in Phoenix. So give me the over on her there, anywho, and that's going to be our first pick. We'll hop over to Phoenix's side now, okay? So Chelsea Gray right there. We're going to stay in the first half category. We're going to look at Miss Sophie Cunningham, okay? So, like I said, right here, when we look at the lineup here, they've got her playing forward. If this is the case, obviously Brittany Griner's out. If this is the case right here, she's going to be matched up against a much bigger Asia Wilson. Sophie Cunningham is only 6'1". Asia is 6'4", so she's already got that working against her. Take a dive, look into it a little more. And for those reasons, I am going to take the under here on her 10.5 first half PRA. I'm going to look at taking the under, and it's because the Aces are so well. They do so well against the forward position, especially in the first half. Sophie's average first half PRA this year is 10.1. So she's still not at the 10.5. Her average sits under that. And on top of that, she's going against the #1 team. And on top of that, it's the #1 first half defense against the forward position. She just got so much working against her. If we take a look at it, we're going to be looking for the Aces now against this forward position in the first half. All right, so we'll start off with field goals made. They are first in field goals made, allowing the absolute least amount of field goals to the forward position. Even field goal attempts, they sit first there. 3-pointers, first, that's on attempts and makes. Free throws attempted, they sit at first on attempts and makes. Offensive rebounds, second. Defensive rebounds, first, making them first in the overall rebounding. Assists, they are first. Turnovers, giving up the second least turnovers. Steals and blocks, they sit at the top. I mean, it's and then points, of course, least amount of points. So like I said, she just got so much working against her right here. It's going to be a tough night for her. If she does get anything going, I don't think it's going to be out of the gate. It might be more of a third quarter type thing. But like I said, and on top of that, her average is already below this 10.5. She only goes over it in 2 of her last 5. So go ahead and give me the under here on Sophie. But that's going to be the 2 plays I like for today, guys. Like I said, we just got this one game. So, do what you will with it. Let me know what y'all think. And don't forget, like the video, sub to the channel, and let's cash out. Let's make some money. Later, y'all.